Hello, students. It's nice to see you. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be whistling because I heard that whistling is very, very bad luck when you're on a ship. I researched a lot about bad luck and good luck on ships, and that's going to be today's topic today. Bad luck and good luck is often called superstitions. Superstitions are things that people believe. They could be really interesting things like if a black cat walks past you, you'll have bad luck, or if you lay down after eating, you'll turn into a cow, and these kind of beliefs. Usually they have a reason why these superstitions exist, like laying down after eating makes you fat, so people don't do it, like a fat cow, or clipping your nails at nighttime is bad luck. But of course, clipping your nails at nighttime in the dark is not safe, so you might cut yourself or something like that. Usually superstitions have real reasons behind them. But there are many superstitions that happen on ships that are a little bit strange. So that's going to be our topic today. Let's get started. The article today is called Sea Legends, a look at nautical superstitions. Nautical is one of our vocab words for today. It means anything related to the sea or sailing or something like that. Okay? A look at nautical superstitions. Hello there, everyone. Or should I say, ahoy there, mateys, which is how sailors say, hello there, friend. Today, we are going to take a look at the life of sailors and some of the superstitions they have. In the 1950s, flying on airplanes became more popular than traveling on a ship to other countries. So, before the airplane, people sailed on ships. For centuries, sailors have believed in a lot of strange superstitions. This is because the sea is a very dangerous place. People's lives depend on the wind, the waves, and a strong ship. So it's easy to understand why sailors might believe in anything that promises good fortune or help them avoid bad luck on the open ocean. So let's dive into the world of nautical superstitions. The first one we're going to talk about is whistling, women, and bananas. One of the most common taboos at sea was whistling. Sailors believed that whistling would whistle up a storm, bringing bad weather and endangering the ship. The superstition likely arose from the fact that whistling could be noisy, and sailors might not hear the ship's commander's orders, leading to confusion and possible accidents. Women, too, were often considered bad luck on board. Sailors believed that women on board would make the ship jealous, since ships are considered women. And although bananas are a healthy snack, they were not allowed on ships. Sailors believed that bananas brought bad luck, possibly because they spoiled quickly on long voyages, or because they are from tropical areas that had a lot of diseases. Next, we will talk about the figurehead, the power of the figurehead. Every ship needs a good luck charm, and for many vessels, that charm was the figurehead. These carved figures, usually placed at the front of the ship, were believed to protect the boat and its crew. Often, they represented goddesses, mermaids, or other powerful figures from mythology. Sailors would often touch or make offerings to the figurehead to have a safe voyage. Some figureheads even had their own personalities and were treated with great respect. A damaged or lost figurehead was considered very bad luck. Next, let's talk about tattoos, stories on the skin. Tattoos weren't just fashionable among sailors, they often had a deep meaning. A common tattoo was the nautical star, a big star shape, believed to guide sailors home if they got lost at sea. Another popular tattoo was a pig and a rooster, each tattooed on a foot. The superstition was that these animals, often transported on ships in crates, were known to survive shipwrecks because they could float. Therefore, having their images tattooed on the feet was thought to bring similar luck to the sailors. Sometimes a sailor would get a tattoo of a brave accomplishment, like sailing on a very long voyage or going south of the equator. Next, we're going to talk about something called the Jonah and other unlucky souls. While some things brought good luck, other things were sure to bring disaster. One of the most feared figures on board was the Jonah. This referred to any crew member who seemed to attract bad luck, often through a series of mishaps or misfortunes. Sailors believed that the only way to appease the gods, the sea gods, and lift the curse was to throw the Jonah overboard, a practice thankfully rarely carried out in reality. People with red hair were also sometimes considered unlucky, as were priests and people of the church. It was believed that having either on board would bring stormy weather. Wow. The next topic is knives, cats, and other small rules. Knives were another source of superstition. It was considered bad luck to stick your knife into the wood of a ship, as this was thought to wound the boat, the vessel. Cats, on the other hand, were often welcomed on board, not just for their ability to control the rat population, but also because they were believed to bring good luck. However, it was considered unlucky to throw a cat overboard. And finally, never ever whistle after dark or say the word rabbit on board. Both actions were thought to doom the ship. And whatever you do, don't change the name of your ship. That was considered one of the worst things you could do. It was thought that the ship would become angry and bring bad luck to the crew. Wow, lots of small rules. Modern superstitions. While some of these superstitions might seem silly to us, many sailors still hold on to certain beliefs. Even in the age of modern technology, there's something about being at sea that can make people a little more superstitious. Perhaps it's a way of feeling a sense of control in an unpredictable environment. Or maybe it's simply a way of honoring the traditions of those who have sailed before. Whatever the reason, nautical superstitions continue to fascinate and entertain us, offering a glimpse into the rich history of the sea. So next time you're on a boat, remember these traditions because it just might bring you good luck. And if you see someone whistling, you might want to politely tell them to stop. All right, that was our article today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's look at 5 vocab words and 5 discussion questions. Vocab word number 1 is the word nautical. Nautical. Anything related to the sea, sailors, or ocean navigation. Number 2, taboos. Taboos. A taboo is a social or religious custom that is forbidden or restricted. Number 3, figurehead. A large wooden sculpture at the front of a ship. This word, figurehead, has many meanings. Figurehead could be like the leader of a group or someone in charge of a big party. But in the ocean or on a ship, the figurehead is the large wooden structure at the front of a ship. Number 4, mishaps or misfortunes. This is an unlucky event or bad luck. A mishap is something small, and misfortune is something large. And number 5 is the word glimpse, a small or momentary view of something. All right, those were our vocab words. Let's move on to our discussion questions. Discussion question number 1. Which nautical superstition surprised you the most? So, out of everything we read, what was the most surprising or most unbelievable one? For me, it's probably the bananas. No eating bananas. It's surprising that there's so much food and so many things to eat, but bananas were considered bad. So I wonder how that superstition started. Okay, number 2. Do you have any superstitions that you still follow? For example, in America, when you're eating at the table, and if you accidentally spill the salt, like the salt shaker, if it spills over, you're supposed to put a little bit of salt in your hand and throw it over your shoulder. Spilling the salt is considered bad luck, but you can cancel the bad luck if you put it on your hand and throw it over your shoulder. I don't know why this works, but you can cancel your bad luck. So of course you should do it if you spill salt. Okay, number 3. What are some famous what are some famous superstitions from your country? And let's go to number 4. Do you think people are more or less superstitious than in the past? Why or why not? So do you think people are more superstitious now, or people from the past were more superstitious? And why do you think so? And finally, number 5, can you think of a time in your life when you were really lucky? If so, what happened? So tell us about a really lucky moment or event in your life. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit about sailing and ship life. And also, I hope you enjoyed listening to some funny or interesting superstitions about the ocean. I look forward to seeing you again, and I will see you later.